Hey guys, Psycho Revolution here, and welcome to my Gmod Machinima Guide. You're watching episode 18. This one's about animation, frame-by-frame animation. You guys wanted it, so I'm giving it to you. However, I'm not going to be hosting it. I decided I would have my friend Malcis host it because he does more full-body, frame-by-frame animation than I do, so I figured he would be a better source for this tutorial. So for the love of God, would you just start the tutorial, Malcis?
Whoa. Just calm down, Psycho. I'm on it already. So hey guys, it's Malcis. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Now I bet I know why you're here.
Probably because you want Psycho to teach you something.
No, you're here to learn from the best, being me. And by God, if you want animation, I'll give it to you. So let's jump right in, shall we? So here we are in Gmod. Lovely this time of year. Alright, now we're going to need a few things. Number 1, a camera. Check. Number 2, a ragdoll. Check. Number 3, something to capture a video with. I use fraps. Probably not the best option, but, well, that's all I gotta go on. So there's a few different styles of animations you can go with. And I'm gonna do my best to show you a few different ways. Now, before we begin in earnest, I would like you all to keep in mind that I have never done a tutorial before. So bear with me if I screw anything up. First things first, get the ragdoll into position. Vitally important. Now, the thing I'm going to show you is probably one of the easiest and most simple animations you can do with the ragdoll. Just a straight up run cycle, but not a walk cycle. Those things are impossible to get right. An easy way to simplify this animation is to simply weld the head, upper torso, and lower body together. Just fewer things to worry about. Then, when you're ready, you can just move each part of the body forward in sequence, but make sure you keep him moving at a steady interval. It's just important to have consistency in the animation. Alright, so after you've got that recorded, you open it all up in Vegas, or whatever you're using to record it with. Now, what you can do for the sake of ease and editing is to change the length of a new still frame to make it smaller and more convenient to work with. You can go up into Options, Preferences, and under the Editing tab, there's a new still image length. Change it to something small, like what I did for my videos. This can greatly shorten how long it will take to insert a full stop motion sequence into your editing program. So now that I've got that done with, you can see that it looks pretty nice, you know. It's not the best work I've ever done, but for all intents and purposes, it'll work just fine. Now, I'm going to show you how exactly I perform the animation in this video, as you'll see right now. What I used for that was a combination of stop motion technique and HAT, or Henry's animating tool. When I was watching people who made videos with HAT, it seemed very robotic and inorganic, and I said, there has to be a way to make it look better and cleaner. So I was thinking how you would use normal animating system. You have the keyframes and in-betweens. And for stop motion, you only really use keyframes, which is just still images one after another, which is all videos ever, but that's not the point. What I thought is, if HAT was an animating tool, what if I animated all of the keyframes that I normally put into a stop motion video, and let HAT animate the tweens or the in-betweens for every one of those frames? So I've taken that animation that I just showed you using the stop motion technique, and I've actually recorded each frame that I did, each still, I recorded into HAT. So what you have to do is you open up the HAT thing, and you move each of the values for each frame, each keyframe, and you make it really short, like 0.07. Once you've done that, you can actually go back through each frame and adjust it slightly. You know, make it a little better if you screwed something up. And you can always add more frames, view it from different camera angles, which is very nice. Really the only problem with using HAT is it's a very unreliable add-on. It has a big tendency to do really weird things that I don't even understand. Namely, its tendency to completely stop working when you need to finish something.
But there you have it. Beautiful, doesn't it? Of course it does.
Well, that's just about all the animating we could handle for one day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go play some Happy Wheels.